to beautiful San Jose, California, the capital of Silicon Valley, as Red Canvas Fight Promotions presents Art of Submission. Hey everybody, I'm Jay Adams alongside Pride, UFC, and Strikeforce veteran Frank Trigg. And Frank, first off, thank you so much for being with us. We are so pleased to have you on the show. Red Canvas Fight Promotions is doing something different than other promotions in that they are doing fights all throughout the United States to raise awareness to their new film, Art of Submission. It is a great flick.
You know, it's very smart. There's so many action flicks coming out now, and there's really no way to make them be separate from everybody else's, but they got smart. If we're going to have a film that's choreographed by Ernie Reyes Sr. and have it choreographed as well as it is, why not use live fights to help promote it? So that's what they're doing with these live fights over the U.S. is to help the theater release of the movie, and for me, it just makes sense. You see a live fight, and then go home that night, and next morning get up and go watch the movie in the theater.
You're not going to want to miss any of these fights, so sit back and relax and enjoy Art of Submission.
My name is Kyle Lahane, and I'm going to be fighting at 155 lightweights. I was born in Fremont, California. I was raised there my whole life. I just recently moved to Castro Valley. I've trained in various martial arts styles. I started boxing at the age of 12. I started doing jiu-jitsu at the age of 14. And then from then on, I started kickboxing and MMA just recently. I started at One World Martial Arts in Union City under Mike Prudencio. Then I moved on to American Kickboxing Academy with Alex Kababian. He is now my trainer. I train starting off in the morning by running about 5 miles, and then I'll eat a breakfast, usually consisting of the souls of my enemies and a cup of skim milk. My strengths are my devilish charm. Usually my opponent gets really scared and drops out of the fight. My name's Kyle Lahane, and I'll see you at the red canvas.
Yeah, my name's Josh San Diego. Normally I'm fighting at 145, but I'm fighting at a catch weight of 150. I was born in San Jose, and I live in Milpitas now. I've always been a fan of combat sports, boxing, wrestling, judo, everything. So it's always fascinated me, and that's why I've got into the sport. I love it. The styles I've been trained in is Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, Sancho. The school I'm training at is Unlimited Fight Team MMA. It's in Milpitas, and my coach is Rudy Ott. He inspires me, he helps me grow. When I train for a fight, I usually come in on Monday, do some jiu-jitsu to start off, usually run in the mornings, and then at night I do Muay Thai kickboxing. On Tuesdays I do some wrestling, more pad work, a lot of mitts, and back to the jiu-jitsu and kickboxing on Wednesday, and then follow off with MMA training on Thursday. Take a day off on Friday, back at it on Saturday, and a day off on Sunday. Hi, my name is Josh San Diego, and I'll see you at the red canvas.
Tonight's tale of the tape in this 150 catch weight fight. Kyle Lahane is 5'9". The 21-year-old fights out of American Kickboxing Academy under Alex Kababian. Josh Smooth San Diego is also 5'9". The 27-year-old fights out of Unlimited MMA under Rudy Ott. Our next fight is in the lightweight division. It is an amateur matchup between that gentleman right there, Kyle Insane Lahane, in the red shirt with blue trunks. Insane Lahane, just 21 years old, making his fighting debut here tonight. And this is his first amateur event. And you can see there's a little bit of nerves there, as to be expected. Your very first time stepping into a cage where the punches are not going to be marked. The grappling's not going to be marked. This is all out, and this is your first time you're ever fighting. So, he's had a lot of BJJ competitions, but this first time some guy's trying to take your head off inside the cage. His opponent here in the lightweight division, Josh San Diego, 27 years old, is 3-0 as an AMI. This fight is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Here we go. San Diego in the blue and black, Lahane in the red and blue.
Good movement on San Diego. Good side stepping, good motion getting out of the way. Kicks nice and low, nice and hard as he's getting out. He's moving good to his kicks. He's not just staying put, staying in front. I wish more pros would actually move like this.
Nice stuff there by San Diego. Beautiful job.
Great takedown defense. Good timing on that. Oh, caught him early.
Well, these guys are trading.
Lahane walked into two stiff punches right away.
Shooting the single.
Gotta get his head up a little bit higher. San Diego seems very calm in here. He's not worried at all.
San Diego, the more experienced of the two, already has 3 fights under his belt, 27 years old. Lahane, just 21, his first time ever fighting in front of the crowd. So you can see the poise right there. There's the difference, Frank. Look at the calmness while Lahane's trying to get the takedown. No panic. He's not flailing. He's making Lahane expend a lot of energy.
Picking it nice and slow. Just find little small peppering shots. Not looking for that big shot. But still, even though he's being defensive, he's still scoring points for the judges. Still trying to score points with his opponent, letting his opponent know he's still in the game. Oh, nice takedown. Jeez.
Finally gets the takedown. He worked forever for it. He gets the tenacity award so far tonight.
Doesn't look like those going to be able to keep him down. San Diego's doing a good job of getting back up.
Lahane looking to pass the butterfly guard here. Nice job there by San Diego.
Oh, flailing, just running in there with reckless abandon at this point.
And there is the end of round 1. San Diego over to his corner, and Lahane over to his. How do you score that first round, Frank Trigg?
I'm going to have to give it to San Diego at this point. Even though Lahane got the one takedown, he had the one better position, he wasn't really able to do anything with it. And the moment that he finally got the takedown and finally got on top, he ended up getting swept, getting pushed back up again. So this first round, I'm definitely giving it to San Diego. He just seemed to be a lot more active, a lot crisper with his punching.
And there you see Kyle Insane Lahane getting his mid-round adjustments from Mike Prudencio over at AKA One World. What type of adjustments do you think that Mike is giving him right now?
Go back to the takedown early and quick. You take him down, pass, and make sure you end up on top. Don't get in a position now where you take him down, you work so hard, but you end up getting swept. I'll keep you on top as best I can.
And Lahane shakes his head. Yes, I can do that, Mike. I'm ready. And I'm going to get that takedown much earlier and not take the punishment that San Diego dished out in the first round. Conversely, San Diego, what do you think his corner told him?
Keep doing more of the same. Watch the takedown, battle him off. Whenever he shoots, keep him underneath you. Make him expend a lot of energy while he's underneath you, trying to finish the takedown.
There you see San Diego circling to his right. San Diego, the holder of an IKF welterweight championship belt in the amateur division. Oh, sticks that left jab in Lahane's face. Great counterpunching there. I like his movement too, Frank, the way he's getting those legs out of the way of the kicks of Lahane. He's just very fluid.
Very calm, very patient. Has good defense standing up, has good motion and punches right after he gets thrown at. So he's definitely trying to exchange it and, you know, pay the guy back. If you get one on me, I'm going to get one on you too.
Lahane trying to settle down and get San Diego up against the cage, make this dirty a little bit, get the knees going. You see him in the clinch here, looking to get those knees active and dirty things up a bit. Oh, there's that left again. Great left hand by San Diego. It's been a good weapon for him so far.
Very well timed, very at the end of his punches. Every time you see Lahane get hit, he gets his head snapped back. And now you see he's starting to fake it because Lahane's starting to get a little more nervous about that punch coming at him.
Finally, the right of Lahane gets through. San Diego walked right through it. This is a good fight for Lahane no matter what, though, because now he's in there with an older guy with more experience. And he's getting some work. And this is a real good, it's a great fight that his manager took for him. He's not brutally overmatched. He's getting the takedowns.
He's getting in good position. This time now, he's got him solid down. See, he's only got one butterfly guard in. He won't get swept. He's got to get moving, though. He's got to get his hand off the canvas. He's got that left hand down. You can see San Diego's already reaching, trying to go pull on that high guard. Good passing attempts here by Lahane.
And the end of round number 2 is upon us. I do like what I saw out of Lahane towards the last couple of moments of the second round.
With Lahane, depending on the judging, the judges could have given Lahane that second round just because the takedown was the biggest, most significant space of game changing. I changed the whole way that the fight was going as I got that takedown at the end of the second round. So it could be 1-1 depending on the judge.
Yeah.
We both here at the broadcast booth, I have it as well. 2 for San Diego, none for Lahane. But the judges, they could have it either way.
Depends on how they score it. You know, the last thing they saw is on their mind right now while they're filling out their cards. The last thing they saw was aggression out of Lahane, throwing some punches, and like you say, just the fact that he's turning it around gets people excited. So that's the last thing you're thinking of. Ooh, that was an exciting finish.
You know, that's what Muhammad Ali did to Marvin Hagler. He fought the last 30 seconds of every round to win the fight. And we still argue about it today, even though that fight was so long ago, because Hagler won the fight clearly, but Leonard won the last 30 seconds of every 3-minute round, and that's what the judges saw. The judges went with what they saw, and they, that caused Hagler to retire. When Sugar Ray beat him, Hagler said, "I'm having no more of this because I can't beat the judges anymore." And that's it. It was out. And it was like one of the best boxing matches ever. But that's where we all get it from. Fight. Whatever happens, that big game change, the last 10, 15 seconds of a round, we need that round.
How many times have we seen a fighter steal the round with a takedown in the last 10 seconds as the action has picked up significantly here in round 3? I think Lehane knows that he's gotta stop San Diego because he has really turned up the heat, Frank.
And he's doing a really good job. Was doing a really good job with his head pressure, trying to pass this guard, trying to get by this thing to get at least a half. And San Diego's doing a great job of keeping just enough space to move his feet around. Nice job on that sweep. Good bridging arc to get over, to get back on top. Jeez, San Diego, or Lehane did all that work to take San Diego down, and San Diego ends up back on top again. So even the only way that Lehane could win, at least that we've seen so far, is for him to get the takedown. He finally gets in a good position, and San Diego ends up on top anyway.
Yeah, San Diego told me, he said, "Jay, I'm not worried about the ground game." He said, "You're going to see some great wrestling, but more importantly, you're going to see how smooth my transitions are." And that's what I'm seeing right now, him transitioning very well. When he's in danger, his sweep and now over to side control, he just has a real smooth flow about him.
Good position. You see the smooth flow. Look at this position. This is what Jay's talking about. Look at that. He's stepping all the way over to cross guard now, coming back out to side mount. Has a hand underneath, has a reverse seatbelt underneath his body so that now Lehane can't really go anywhere. He keeps changing positions to keep him stuck in a spot where it's bad for him the entire time.
And this is bad. This is real bad. When you're piled up against the cage, it's so hard to work anything from this position, and your opponent can really get things ugly. And all San Diego has to do now is posture up, free up that left hand. He can start raining down elbows. He can start raining down punches. Classic ground and pound.
Good spot, good position right here by San Diego. Now he's looking for the ground and pound. He's getting in. He's starting to get through the guard.
And Josh San Diego, in all likelihood, has won his 4th amateur fight. So Josh San Diego uses some great boxing to remain undefeated as an amateur. He's 4-0. Kyle Lehane goes back to the drawing board as he drops his debut fight. He is 0-1.
I'm Thomas Diane. I fight in 155 lightweight. I was born in France, in Paris, in the suburb, and I moved here 3 years ago to train and fight in MMA for my career. I grew up with all those movies, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, so I wanted to compete. I started 14 years ago with the Sancho. It's Chinese kickboxing, so that's pretty much my style. I'm a stand-up fighter. I train at American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose. If you want to be at the top, you got to train with the best fighters, with the best coaches. We're like a big family, so that's the perfect place for me. I think that my strong points are my speed and my striking. So for this fight, I'm planning on using my speed, my striking, and my strength. My name is Thomas Dian, and I see you at the red canvas.
This lightweight matchup tale of the tape brought to you by Gordon Biersch. Alexander the Ugly Baby Trevino is 6 feet tall, 31 years old, fighting out of Gracie Fighter. He's 5-2 as a pro. His opponent, Thomas Dion, is 6 feet tall. He's 29 years old, fighting out of American Kickboxing Academy under Javier Mendez. He's 1-3 as a pro.
Welcome back inside the San Jose Civic Auditorium, everybody. Jay Adams alongside Frank Trigg. This is a lightweight matchup scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Tomas Dion fighting out of American Kickboxing Academy. There he is right there, looking very intense, very serious. There he is in the AKA black trunks, squaring off against Alexander the Spider Trevino. They call him the Ugly Baby. And looking forward to this one. Frank, these guys did not have very many smiles for each other at the weigh-ins.
And these guys really don't like each other. That's one of the things I like about these crosstown rivalries is that guys aren't going to like each other.